welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Paris Saint-Germain against Zenit St. Petersburg. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. Paris Saint-Germain go for this lineup. Sirigu keeps goal. David Luiz. Thiago Silva. Van der Veer. Maxwell. Thiago Motta. Matuidi. Marco Verratti. Lucas Moura. Lavezzi. Cavani, tasked with leading the line. So it's down to business here. Zenit St. Petersburg made the most of their home advantage, winning the first leg. They are wary that the tie is only halfway through. Much work still to be done en route to the semi-final. David Luiz. Van der Veer. Van der Veer. Lucas Moura. Matuidi, Lucas Moura. Hulk! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
Great leap! Harmlessly behind.
Oh look, they've started with such intensity, but maybe they just need to add a little composure to their finishing. You know, it's the only thing that's missing so far.
Lavezzi. And it's Maxwell. Crunching tackle. Garay looking for options. Matuidi. Danny. Zenit St. Petersburg, very much the team that started on the front foot.
Yeah, I think they've started in a very positive manner and look hungry for goals, and they'll need to capitalise on such a good spell now before we possibly see a reply from the opposition.
Maxwell. Marco Verratti. Danny. Can he find a finish now? Javi Garcia. Now it's Hulk. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Maxwell gets it away. Throw it. Witsel. He'll try from distance. Decent hit and on target. Clears it out of harm's way. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Zenit St. Petersburg get it back again.
Ziuba can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
And the finish! Thiago Silva can hoist it clear. Oh, good interception. And it's Danny. No goals as yet. Witsel. Now it's Hulk. And Hulk! It's a carbon copy of his previous miss.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
To safety. Surely Hulk has been caught offside. Van der Veer. Witsel. Hulk, a chance! Oh, that's neat.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Matuidi, still a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Thiago Motta, Marco Verratti, Javi Garcia, now it's Witsel. And it's Lavezzi, looks to slip it through, now it's Cavani, Cavani! And the ball's come out! Trying to get there. Now it's Matuidi. Plenty waiting in the middle. Matuidi. It's come loose. Gets it back. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Hulk. It's a loose ball, and he has been fouled there. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, it's a bit far out, but you never know, he might just make something of this.
It's gone a long way up and away. Javi Garcia. Witzel. Hulk. Managed to get it away. And we've reached half-time.
Well, I think it's been an interesting first half, but they'll be happy to protect their lead from the first leg.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Start of another 45 minutes.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Van der Veer. Marco Verratti. Cavani. Hulk. Anyukov. Thiago Motta. Van der Veer. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's Witzel! He's got away with one there. It's Cavani. Thiago Motta. Marco Verratti. Matuidi. Now the pass. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Hulk. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Thiago Motta. Matuidi. Crescito. And it's Danny. David Luiz. 60 minutes played. Zenit St. Petersburg haven't made a substitution yet. Anyukov goes on an adventurous run. That's a throw. Now it's Hulk. Hulk. And the cutback. And that's been repelled. Thrust towards the front line. Here it comes. Zenit St. Petersburg emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. Matuidi. Hulk. Anyukov. Now it's Hulk. Witzel. Crescito. And it's Danny. Real chance! Hulk has it in a wide position, so what next? Marco Verratti. Cavani desperately wants to get on the end of this. And he's through on goal! Matuidi. Who's going to make this theirs? Crescito. Danny. Witzel. Plays it out to the flank. Has it out wide now. Away from immediate danger. Hulk! Hulk! We've got a goal!
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I preferred.
When you can produce a first touch that is as good as that, you're on a winner. And it was all done with consummate ease. That's just lovely to watch. A beautiful flow.
Zenit St. Petersburg take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. And Hulk! Well, that's where he wants it. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Zenit St. Petersburg leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Another piece of really good defending. Hulk. Anyukov. Goes for goal! What a rocket! That is special! A finish of true class! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely! Absolutely thundered in, keeper no chance.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Zenit St. Petersburg grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And it's Cavani. Played it early. Lavezzi! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, the last line of defence came to the rescue when the lines in front weren't looking too clever. Good stop.
Anyukov. Marco Verratti. Maxwell. And the counter is on. Can he score? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Maxwell. And there goes the final whistle. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the penultimate step. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eased the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.